So I think, you know, I would say like Cash App sort of starting after and eventually surpassing Venmo. And I think this is like one of the things that's hard for it's hard to say outside of Square because people don't like it's just easier to have hey, they had the magic sword, like there was the one thing that they did well, right? It's so that's the story that you want to hear, that we're trained to hear. But I think the reality is um there's two dimensions. Like one is Venmo really literally went through like you know two acquisitions, like Venmo to Braintree, Braintree to PayPal, and then probably a bunch of like internal. Like I remember hearing at some point that at some point PayPal was thinking of rebranding Venmo as Venmo by PayPal. So like I can only imagine just the organizational thrash that team had to face, and the founders left, around 2013, I think. So I think that just like there's just no way that didn't have a detrimental impact on their execution. Um, and Venmo is a phenomenal business. Like it's a huge company anyway. It just is relative to the potential. Did it actually execute? I think the other part is Cash App as a team, as with everybody who's successful, got lucky, but also was extremely good at many things. And so like the design practice was really, really good. The money movement practice was excellent. The risk practice was excellent. The engineering discipline was incredible. So, uh, and sort of many other things other than that, like the approach to regulation, the just ruthless focus on what consumers needed, and user acquisition, even growth, marketing, etc. And so just one thing that's like fairly difficult to like, I wish I could say, hey, it was the design.
Mm-hmm.
It was, and it was the other five things. And it was just, it's kind of like if you have quality execution on five dimensions and you're playing against somebody who's quality on like one or two, the odds are just like really, really stacked in your favor. And Cash really had a very stacked team on many dimensions.